Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JCS. This is the OCWFED podcast, The Desk, my platform to rant, rave, bitch and bemoan, all things that encompass OCW and its subsidiaries. So listener discretion is strongly advised because I have a foul mouth and something happened in the birth canal that caused me to use profanity instead of love to affect how I bring forth to the world. That's not really a sentence, but I'm saying it now because it's my thing and I can do what I want to. It's my party, buddy. So yeah, it's been a hot minute because there's a goddamn fucking flu virus out there. It's crazy. People are working from home, myself included. Shout out to that. Shout out to those who are working from home. Shout out to those essential workers. Shout out to the nurses and the doctors trying to keep you motherfuckers safe. If you're not working at this time, keep your head up. That's really all I can say. I can't say I'm in your shoes, but keep your head up. It's hard out there, man. Help each other. So yeah, it's really hard to just have a podcast about anything when there's all kinds of shit going on, but the show goes on, so it is what it is. So we had Road to Glory recently, maybe about 2 weeks ago. Did we, or was it? No, actually it was longer than 2 weeks ago. Or was it? When the fuck was it? Well, it was April 4th. Why am I thinking it was February? That's the other pay-per-view. See, look at that. I'm getting my sleep and eating my vitamins. I don't know what's wrong, man. But yeah. So Road to Glory was a pretty good show. I dug it. Sadly, I didn't do a damn review of it. I should have, but I don't know. I just like watching it and commentating it with good old brother Jake Allen was one thing, and I enjoyed it. And then when you watch it back in the viewing parties, because there was several, I was jumping in between them trying to see what's what. And there's a couple things, and I'll keep it 100 because people are like, oh man, look at you, you're never mean and angry anymore. What's up with that? And the truth for the honesty is basically I find being upset and angry kind of productive to my mode. It's not really healthy. Or maybe it is. Maybe anger is my superpower and I should just embrace it. Just like take all my CBD and common people medication, just throw it in the toilet while an orange aura goes around me like some kind of anime you motherfuckers watch, and just slowly get angry, start making gorilla noises, pounding my chest, and then just start shouting. That return to form, right? The king is back of anger and lament. But now, I say that to say, and this is the other funny part too. I don't know why the fuck, like I'm off during work, I'm making phone calls or whatever, but for some reason, as soon as I sit down to podcast, I'm out of breath. I'm nervous. Why? There's no fucking reason. If there's any stupidity, I can just edit it out. Yes, I'm lazy, and yes, I don't want to edit anything out. I like keeping shit in there, because why? That's the truth. That's that's the essence of truth and honesty. You don't edit shit out. You gotta show it out there. You gotta show your scars and moles and all that shit. Most of them. Like, if you're creepy, don't show them. Don't do that at all. There's a lot of weird people on Twitter. Good God. Anyway, the point I'm making is back to Road to Glory. So I'm hopping between the Discords. The Discords and the viewing parties. I'm listening. Number one, we appreciate you listening in the voice parties. No question. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Road to Glory. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to be taking deep breaths. So when you hear me taking deep breath, it is what it is. Take a pause for the cause and relax your tits. It's all good. So, I'm in the viewing parties and I'm going back and forth. And I appreciate everybody going to the viewing parties and together, communal and all that good stuff. But here's my one takeaway. Shut the fuck up. Like, for real. Like, close your fucking mouth. I understand everybody's excited. I get that. I'm woo, hell yeah. But it's really annoying that myself and Jake, we take time out of our lives to put forth something really good in our opinion. Could be wrong. That's just our opinion. We could be wrong. But we sit there, we grind it out. We do the best we can on the ones and the twos, the wheels of steel. That means commentary if you're a lame-o. All right? And then when you go into the viewing party, you can barely hear either of us because you motherfuckers are talking nonstop, which in one part is like, I'm okay with it. Like, hey, be excited. But then what pisses me off is that there's things during the matches that are explained multiple times by Jake Allen or myself. And then when people go, oh, why is that? Motherfucker, it was just explained. Like, woo. And it happened more than once. So I get the excitement, I get the exuberance, I get the exhilaration, I get that you get to see, you get to watch your own shit and people get to watch your own shit. I know some of you narcissists love that shit. More power to you. But sometimes, shut the fuck up. Let it marinate a little bit. Let a little bit of the word marinate in him. Or maybe change your volume settings or some shit. I don't know. Cause that's what I got. Cause if that's the point, then what's the purpose of commentary? Cause if that's the case, we go in there and you motherfucker non-stop. It's like, well, fuck, can't really hear what's going on. And then the second thing is basically like a lot of you turned into those wrestling marks that I like to make fun of usually. That they get all like, oh well, you're doing this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Like, everybody has this notion on how something works, and they assume they're right, and every time I hear them, it's like, you are incorrect. You are wrong. Like, oh, you need to use this strategy to succeed, and no, you're wrong. Because, I'm going to use the example, Nate Ortiz. We have people talking about, oh, you got to use these kind of strategies. Nate Ortiz comes in, what he does? He plays, he competes, he wins, that's it. No fucking special tic-tacs, no strategy. Actually giving his opponent leeway, which some of you motherfuckers would never do. Go figure, right? I think it's something that comes with time, which is fine. Nate's been here for fucking 15 years, 14 years. Some of you been here for a year, 2 years, 3 years. It takes time. That being said, just because you think something is one way doesn't mean it is. Here's another example that I hope I make myself incredibly, incredibly clear. Stop the fucking redos. No redo Bubba. Like, I was talking about this on the Twitch stream for 551. It just kind of came in and I got fired up and I controlled myself. But now I got time to let my feelings and my emotions simmer a little bit and saute in the stew. Stop with the fucking redos. Because here's the thing. We are not call is call. We are competitive. We are a competitive league. We are pretty much the only league where we go out of our way to be, as sensible as possible. We're not game battles. I know that's a dated reference, but I'm old. We're not like these goofy leagues where it's just like, oh, let me just cheese you, whatever. We don't do that. That's the reason we're quote unquote hybrid for a reason. So when I see you motherfuckers talking that bullshit, like, oh, people doing this 19, the 19 hit combos and this, that, and the third, it fucking offends me. Because that's not what this place is. And if it is like that, then you know what you need to do? You need to name and motherfucking shame. Hey, so-and-so, maybe don't do that. Hey, so-and-so, relax a little bit. But some of you motherfuckers don't even want to get on the communications, don't want to get on the headset to fucking talk. And then you do that bullshit. So what happens? Oh, he does something to me, so I'm going to do it to him. And all this time, people are doing all this dumb shit, and nobody's communicating. So then we have this fuckery. And then we have these redos. So here's a fun fact. If you are playing the game a certain way, right? Have your first match and you're playing AK thirsty or maybe even cheesy or suspect, right? You get your W. Hey, bro. Hey, good brother. We can do a redo, but I won, so I'll make you look good. Fuck you. You're not making it look good. Because here's something that happens to me from being here for so long. And here's what happens to a lot of people. We know when there is fuck shit afoot. We can see it. We can see it very, very fucking easily when there's fuck shit afoot. And see, Jake is professional. Jake will continue to call the action. If I catch it, you can hear it in my voice. I'm immediately like, these motherfuckers. You take us out, because now we go from a competitive match, or we should be deemed a competitive match, to some call is called fuckery. And you know what? No disrespect to call is call, but we are not that. If that's what you want to do, fuck off. But please let me know ahead of time so I can make plans without you accordingly, okay? That's basically it. If you're not happy, let me know. Hey, bro, this is not working for me. All right, cool, man. Good luck to you. God bless. Peace out. Let me the fuck know so we can have you leave on your own terms, nice and politely. Because this shit is fucking old. This shit is corny, and this shit is not what we are. We are fucking competitive. So if you raffle stomp your opponent, it is what it is. You know what? Your opponent should have been better. Your opponent should have maybe watched your matches. Your opponent maybe should have fucking had a couple practice matches before he went into the ring. That's, or his or her rather. Be fair, gender specific or whatever, gender neutral, if you will. It's not up to you to be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm a cheat, because that's what the call is call shit used to do back in the day. And you could check that out on one of the podcasts that I used to do maybe a year or two ago. It's been a minute. And I have fucking gas or something. I don't know. It's hard to breathe. But because I'm excited. I'm fired up. Hold on. There we go. Compress the diaphragm. Get them in. Get the flow in and out. But yeah, that's what they do. Like they explained that to me. Basically, like they would have a quote unquote match, but one guy would be super thirsty and then he wins. So then now you know that the match is dictated because that guy won, so he'll make you look good. That's bullshit. It's predicated on bullshit. That's not what we're about. You're supposed to bring your A game, your competitive spirit, and you fight. If the match looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You get better. People get better. If you don't get better, then you're a fucking lame-o. That's basically it. I'm tired because I'm fucking tired of fucking redo after redo. Like if 4 of the fucking matches on Road to Glory are redos and we fucking tell, if I can tell you fucked up. Like why is he doing that? Oh. And right there I'm out the match because now I know it's not competitive. It's some fucking fairy tale bullshit. Fucking fight. And it is what it is. I don't give a fuck because you're not making your match look good. You're making your match look like some fancy shit. If that's the case, let's remove hoods. Fuck it, right? Because fuck it, we're not competitive anymore. Let's take out hoods. Let's cover all that shit. Like I wanted to be like, no, we are a competitive league first. If you want to be thirsty, fuck you. If you want to be thirsty for your match so that you can get your W and then make your opponent look good, fuck you. If you think making a match looks good means predetermining all kinds of bullshit, fuck you, because that's not what it is. If you're good, these things happen. The people who've been here, they know these things happen. If you're so hard up for putting on a good match, if you're so fucking hard up and you don't care about wins and losses, which you shouldn't, but if that's how you feel, if that's how you truly fucking feel, and you want to put on a banger, then you know what you do. And I don't recommend this because this is what I said before, and people are like, oh, don't do that. And you know what? They might not be right. But I'm going to give you something that I do. And again, this is the reason I say this is because, you know, I would rather this than redos. Like, let's say you and your opponent agree to fight a couple times. Like, hey, let's fight. And then whichever match looks the best, whichever match is super competitive, let's use that one. Then you know what? That's between you and your opponent because at least you're fighting competitively. If you're out there fucking being a cheese dick and then trying to redo thinking you slick, fuck you. All right? That's what me and Mugen did for our match. Was it ideal? Maybe not. It was years ago. But I felt like, hey, I like playing Mugen. We have good matches. Let's fucking go. And, you know, whatever match turns out, it is what it is. We fucking fought and we beat the shit out of each other. Some matches he fucking destroyed me. Some matches I destroyed him. Some matches, like, the game glitched out. Eventually, after like 2 hours, we're like, yo, this match came out really good because we fucking both went for it every time. And we're like, I fucking use that one. I don't care. Because I didn't give a fuck. That's just me. Like, I'm not recommending that because here's the other thing, too. You're going to find somebody who's like, no redos. And you can be like, what the fuck? Oh, it's going to look like shit. Oh. Too bad. You know? Seriously. Stop. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. Just, you know, practice if that's the case. I don't have anybody to practice with. There's a fucking DM chat that people are playing all the time. Go practice, okay? It's enough because it's gonna be a point where I'm gonna check out during the match and I'm gonna fucking just light a motherfucker up, and nobody wants that shit. It's come on, just fight, just fucking fight. You know, if you're not capable of being honorable and having a match only until you have a redo, then something wrong with you, and this might not be the place. This might not be the place for you. Seriously, just fucking fight, just compete. It's okay. And then this notion of if you get beat, that your life goes down the drain. Here's a fun fucking fact. Mike takes, you know, he does like the rankings. They're ELO rankings, but ELO rankings are based on who you fight and how many, like, in order for ELO ranking to be what's the word I'm looking for? Normalized, or what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know. I'll just use normalized because I can't think when I get angry. In order for that to even out, basically everybody on the ELO has to have about 10 matches, and then it usually that's when you figure out the true standings. Our ELO isn't like that. Like, we don't have 10 standard matches. So some people have a bunch of matches. Some people got like 3. So that's why you have like the world champion at like 20 and some fucking Jamoke at like fucking 5 or 7 or some shit like that. So those rankings are just there for us, for maybe so something like maybe during commentary we could be like, oh hey dude, fucking this guy is on a 4 whatever winning streak, or this guy has whatever. That's it. It's for flavoring. It's for seasoning. It's the sazon to our fucking our asopao for the show. That's what that is. Okay. If you're hard up because you got your ass beat, oh god, I'm buried now, aren't I? Oh no. then you might be in the wrong place, because I've made it emphatically clear that you can get to where you need to get to in OCW by the pen, by the sword, by both. Literally. Bobby Mineo, same example, broken record. Bobby Mineo didn't have the greatest win-loss streak, and then he wound up winning a couple matches, or he wound up getting what he got, where he needs to get to, and it is what it is. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, stop worrying about. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say it. Like, wins and losses, they mean something, but they're not the end all here. I don't give a. If you get fucking smashed, you know what that means? That means you didn't practice, but it also means, okay, now we have an underdog story. Now we have a story with a guy, he's not good now, but then he'll get his comeuppance. He'll rise above or whatever. Like, there's plenty of fucking Cinderella stories in OCW, and that's one of the benefits of comps. We get Cinderella stories. Valkyrie was fucking trash for like the first year and a half, and then Valkyrie started getting some W's, and then Valkyrie got the big W. Yay! It happens. It's okay. It doesn't fucking matter. Stop fucking redoing. It's tiresome and it's annoying. We're competitive. Case fucking closed. End of fucking story. Moving along. Now then. Now that I got that off my chest, feel a little bit better. Weight's been lifted off my shoulder, you motherfuckers. So now we move on to what happens with the end of Wrestlution. Or actually, first let's talk about Wrestlution itself. That's my baby. Yay. Been at it for forever. So with that, I decided, I say we, but yeah, fuck it, let's go we. Sounds nicer. We decided to make it 2 nights. We're going to do Saturday and Sunday. But the caveat is that they're not going to be super long. Like, maybe night 1, Prime, will probably be, I'm thinking maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours seems reasonable. And then night 2, Wrestlution, on Sunday, maybe that one will be 2.5, 3 hours. Maybe less, maybe 2.5. I don't know. I haven't decided. But the trick is trying to get the kind of matches that you want to get. Like, I don't want to just have, like New Japan does, a bunch of fucking 4-ways and trio matches. And no, I want matches to have some heft to them, some meaning, some good stuff going into them. So what I'm saying is, while I want to include as many people as possible, it's not going to be participation Wrestlution either. I'm not going to have, in the off chance there's like 14 matches, just saying, if there is 14 matches, they're going to be 14 matches that people at least want to see or are somewhat entertaining or exciting. All right, I'm not going to have 14 or 17 matches and we're going to have like fucking 5 of them, or like, all right, let's get as many fucking rookies as we can and whatever. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. So if you want to be at Lucian in a capacity where you're competing for something or competing at all, do what you have to do now, because you have only a couple of weeks. Speaking of, the Lucian Arena is available. It's been available for a couple of days now, maybe a week, but I've been depressed, so probably I didn't mention it, but it's available. Go pick it up. The show, not the arena. Obviously, shout out to Cam for doing that. I like it. The theme is pretty dope. I'll probably drop a video today regarding it, because fuck. So yeah, so understand that and know that while I want to include as many people as possible, don't assume you have a spot. Work for that spot. There may be 1 or 2 exceptions on people who get spots, but that's because motherfuckers been here for years. So suck my dick. If you're like, oh, why is he? Because I said so. That's why. What? Put your time in. Put in like fucking 7 years like somebody else that just shows up for Lucian, and then you can talk shit. All right? I don't give a fuck, honestly. I really don't. Because I reward loyalty and I reward competence and I reward people who have stuck by me. So it's a long process. I don't trust people. It is what it is. Deal with it. Moving right along. Now we have what happens at the end of Wrestlution after the dust settles and people got their championships or their joy or their sorrow or their sadness and all that good stuff. What happens at the end? There was a what you call it out? A poll, if you will. Basically, to outline it in layman's quick terms, what do you do after 2K20? I mean, after they shut down the servers, because they're shutting down the servers May 31st, roughly, probably sooner. So, now that the arenas are available, you should probably start doing your matches ASAP, just to be on the safe side, because you don't want to be caught your pants down, because that's going to be embarrassing for everybody involved, especially if I have to spend time to put together After Effects videos and card graphics, and then your motherfucking ass can't show up. So please get right with God and do that. Even still, there's like things I can do to modify that, but I don't want to go that far. But yeah, so what happens after the fact? We did the poll. The poll winded up people like the idea of the live tour, and then in third and second, and well, basically tied for second, it's 2K20 and Project Dream. So I thought about maybe doing another vote with the 3 options, but I'm over it. We're gonna do the live show tour. That's first and foremost. So we already have, I think there's been, how many cards booked? I think last I checked, I saw maybe 8 cards booked. So that's basically anywhere from 8 to 16 weeks. And if you didn't listen, basically, like I said before, if a show's every 2 weeks, you know, those cards already cover us till September. Done. I know, oh, but I don't like pre-recorded matches and this, that, and this, I don't, because of my stories and what the fuck are you gonna do? Seriously, I'm all fucking ears. Like, everything has a pro and a con. For example, let's just choose 2K20. Cool, I'm alright with that. But guess what? We lose the creative suite. We lose a bunch of people because not everybody has 2K20. That's the first thing. And 2K20 is garbage. Which is fine, because here's the thing. If you're pushing for 2K20, we're going to use 2K20 as well, because people should get their money's worth. I believe in that. But I'm not going to helm up the project. So we'll be probably doing maybe that new you stuff, or maybe just my little mini events, basically using the live show model, but for 2K20. Because again, I booked a 2K20 show in November, 3 matches. I got 2 of those matches. I still ain't got the main event. I'm still waiting for the main event. If I got that main event, I'll put the show up this fucking weekend. OCW presents No Sleep in Brooklyn. I put that shit up. I already had the logo ready and everything. Technically, I didn't have the logo. I had the graphic, but whatever. Give me that shit. I get it done right the fuck now. Don't fucking test me. But the truth of the matter is that with the live show tour, we had a bunch of cards already. But again, to give people, options and stuff. One thing that I proposed, why am I taking credit for shit that wasn't my fucking idea? Someone proposed to have patrons book cards or matches, and then we just take what we want and put that on the card. So that's also going to be a thing. So once this podcast is posted, I'll be posting something for the patron to also do matchmaker stuff. And I don't care what they put, like, if it's as long as it's not stupid, like champion versus champion, winner take all the champ. No, if you do that, you're a fucking doof, and we're not using it. But if you got some good matches, give them. Put them up. Patrons, put that shit up. Patron exclusive, right? You pay your money for it. You pay your hard-earned, pay our bills and shit. So fuck it. Have some power in your hands. So what we want to do is, patrons are going to get first crack at it. I mean, because we already have, like I said, cards. But we're also giving patrons first crack to make cards and shows. And we'll take their stuff and make another set of cards, matches. And then we'll also give the OCW, everybody else, the non-patrons, a crack at it as well. And then we'll just put that out together in a stew and start pumping out the cards. Because right now, probably the next day or two, the cards will be coming out. And basically, all you have to do is get your shit done, put it into the folder that's specified, and that's it. Check your name, because there's going to be multiple cards on different days. So just check every card on the calendar. Go to the calendar. If you see your name, do your match. And then when you go to label your match in the submission folder that you specified to do so, just make sure that you put the name. So like if it's live tour number 1, Quartz versus Russ Cole, make sure that when you submit your video, Quartz versus Russ Cole, live show 1. That's it. That way we can put everything in order and get it out to you guys as we go. And if you want to put little stories in between those, go for it. Here's the other question. Oh, but is it canon? No, it's canon-ish. All right, what does that mean? What do you mean? Is either canon or it isn't? No, motherfucker, I make the rules. Basically, we won't know who are the champions until after Wrestlution. So, or rather, here's the actual, or rather, till we do the commentary. I do. So, I won't be able to mention a champion by name until I see it. Once I see it, then I can reference that person in the subsequent episodes as a champion to continue with the continuity. You get what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in the interest of being fair, for the live tour, champions do not have resilience at all. Because we have to be fair. Because somebody, if H2O is a champion now, and he has he's on show number 8, which is going to air in fucking August, and he's not champion, that's a little weird. So we're not going to do that. We're keeping it simple, stupid. Here's another thing too. OCW is basically built on, for the most part, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. So I'm sorry if you use your little bonus. It is what it is. But I can tell you that we will be using elements from the live tour to, what's the word I'm looking for? To give credence to whatever happens in the following season, the subsequent season, the season that comes after 15, 16. Because, for all intents and purposes, I do see us having a 2K, a season. So the next question is, what happens with the game? Because 2K21, for the most part, looks like it's been canceled. So I don't have an answer for that specifically, but I do have the answer that I can tell you off the bat is that more than likely, when we get to the next October or whatever it is, and we find out whatever these fucking jamokes are doing, we'll probably use 2K20, and it'll probably be really depressing, but such is life. In the event that they keep the servers up, and hopefully they do, the 2K19 servers, we will probably just use 2K19. You like it or you don't. If you want to compete, cool. If you want to take a break, hey, do what you got to do, man. I get it. If another option approaches, we'll use that. If things get crazy, I'll do some Fire Pro Sims. If things get slow, I'll do Fire Pro Sims. Because here's the funny thing. Despite this weird energy that the world has been in lately, despite this weird stuff that's happening, I haven't taken a sip real quick. I haven't taken a sip. Despite that, I rag on you motherfuckers, but the shows are still compelling. The shows still got lots of role plays. Stories are going forward. People are getting matches done. They just need to stop fucking redoing them. That's it. But y'all guys are working, and I'm happy for them. I'm proud of that. I'm glad. This is one of the most motivated and least problematic iterations of OCW I've had to deal with in the last 15 to 16 years, and I'm thankful for that every fucking day. Now, if you just get it out of your head to stop fucking pretending this is a call league, we'll be right as rain. We'll be fucking gravy Old Navy, baby. That's my only issue. That is, some of you people are kind of dense, like talking to a wall. Macro advice, talking to the wall. .gif. I'm very happy that you guys are, getting it. And I'm very happy I see shit like, Rudo's fucking reimagined series is amazing. Oh my goodness. Empress and her fucking, it's whew. Mike and remixes. Like, everybody's so talented. And everybody works so hard. And I like that. I appreciate that. Me saying it doesn't mean shit to y'all, but it does to me. I'm very pleased, but there's still things that could always be better. And if you're like, oh, well, what about you? Well, hey, here's a fun fact. Everything I do, I hate. Since March 15th, I've done, I'm going to say, including the Patreon videos and stuff, I've done about maybe 30 plus videos for OCW. And videos for my other projects and other facilities. And out of that, you have seen roughly 20 or so. The rest of them have been deleted and ejected from the fucking ether. This includes podcasts and little videos and all kinds of goofy shit. And you say, why? And I say, because I'll do something and I hate it. So I can't look at it. So I delete it. Even if it took me 7 hours, I don't give a fuck. It's dead. It's gone. Go away. So that's me. I'm a psycho. So imagine what I expect of other people. Go figure. It could always be better. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for me. I think. Is that a review? Not really a review. I kind of wish I had the energy to do a review. But I'll just tell you this, Road to Glory. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Because, progressively, I just kept seeing more redo. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't take the fun out of it for me. All right? Keep it fun. And also, we have a new helper. His name is Bradley. Be nice to Bradley. Assuming he still helps. I don't fucking know. But yeah. He's in charge of multimedia, if you will. So we'll see what's up with that as time progresses. If you got stuff to send to Bradley, send it to him. He'll probably give it to me. I don't know. So I think that does it for me. I think that's it. Just to reiterate, Stop fucking scripting your matches. Just fucking fight. Stop fucking complaining about having to, have a pre-recorded show because there's a pandemic and we might not have servers. If the servers continue, if the 19 servers stay up, we're straight. We'll just fucking use 19 until fucking September or whatever, October. It is what it is, and we'll just do the live show anyway because live show cards are going out. And we will be using 2K20, whether it be New You helmed by Jacob Trance or some weird thing where I just kind of treat it like the live show thing and just do live shows in canon with 2K20. So you guys get your values worth, or you guys get your fucking money's worth. I gotta get my money's worth. Yeah, no shit. You do. Of course you do. But, don't have me book a card and then don't do shit and then fucking look at me with a weird face on. All right? So if you have any questions, drop them on the Discord or put them in the comments. I don't fucking know. I'm done being grumpy. I'm going to have me some, what the fuck is that shit called? Nasal spray, because my nasals are clogged up because I'm old and stuff. Or maybe just I have bad sinuses. I'm going to finish my little glass of the bubbly because I haven't even had it. I took one sip since I started this podcast. I'm just naturally effervescent and angry. And, yeah, man, keep being good-ish. And listen once or twice. Yeah, I like Riot. Riot was fun. I'll do more live streams. Those are fun. I enjoy those as well. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe because my fucking life is meaningless and we need this, right? Yeah. And I didn't put any teasers or whatever, so here's a thing to figure out if you listen till the very end to enjoy or something. I don't fucking know. All right, see you later. Bye. Lost out, confused, pandemic, bird flu from China. I want you to wash your nasty hands. Scared of people, social distancing. You can't be next to me. If you do, you will see my fist, your face. I'm not playing. It's fucked up outside now. So let's just podcast, son.